Sounds 92. And today I will be talking a lot, making sounds with this beautiful book, showing you pictures, maybe also a little bit of tracing. In this book there are nudibranchs, or nudibranch. I don't know if it's already the multiple. I think it is. And some of you may know that I scuba dive. And one of the things that I like most to see are nudibranchs. Maybe, yes, sea slugs. I don't know if that's a term for it. But they're beautiful, colorful, all kinds of shapes. And you see that I marked quite a few pages, and it's because I want to show you the nudibranchs that I have seen. So let's open up this book. Still have the receipt. Here you see some of the terminology that's used to describe the morphology of the nudibranchs. And let's just go to one of the first. One of the species that I have seen is this one. Ooh, I hope to get an image. It's not so big. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the Latin name because I really suck at it. And I've seen this in Spain. I went on a diving holiday and we were on a campsite in Lestati. If I pronounced that correctly, I'm sorry if I don't. And that was cute. It's not so big. You see the size, 15 millimeters. At its biggest. Since I have quite a lot of them to show you, I won't stay at every very long at every branch. I don't know exactly which is the next one. Just keep going. I marked this quite some time ago because I had a hard time finding the right time to film, and now I'm looking at which one I've seen, and well, I guess it's this one because this one also looks like it, but I've never been to Australia, so it's this one. This one's really pretty. That you can't see it. Oh, I mean you can see it like this a little bit, right? I'm sorry with the lighting, I've never filmed in my bedroom before. This one's really pretty. You can't see it in the picture here, but it has a few different color morphs, and it can be white, it can be brown, it can be greenish like this, or it can be red with like golden spots, and I think that's the most beautiful one that I've seen so far. It's quite abundant in some places, it's in some years in the Netherlands. yes, there is diving in the Netherlands. It's in Zealand, and people don't think you can see stuff there, but you can. Oh, yes. Oh, I can name this one. It's called bruine plooislak in Dutch. I don't know all the Dutch names. I'm really bad at it. My boyfriend knows everything, but I don't. And then it's this one that I've also seen, and 2 or 3 years ago they were everywhere. Then stones would really look like this, and you would have eggs everywhere, and you would see threesomes, and it was one big party. And this one's really pretty, I think. It's a bit bigger, can become a bit bigger than the previous one. And this is called relaxation-seekers. I hope the pictures come across a little bit on film. With the shiny pages and the light from right above me. I have not marked really well, so okay, this is, oh, which one have I seen from this? Yes, this one, and I know it's this one because I do recognize the Latin name, Paleonotus, and that's because my boyfriend was extremely excited that we found this one, because it was really small, and it's really rare in the Netherlands. So yeah, I just saw a little green spot on a rock. When we came out of the water, my boyfriend was like jumping. He was so excited. We've seen it. I haven't marked here, but this one's also pretty. This one, my boyfriend has a picture of this one. He made it himself. I've never seen it. I was on a dive with other people. But yeah, let's continue to the next. And now we're here, and yes, one I've seen is this one. I saw this one in Spain, but I also saw it in the Netherlands, I think. But you see it goes, yeah, from Norway to Portugal. So that's, yeah, you can see it in the Netherlands and in Spain. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that this one is gestippelde mosdierslak. I'm not sure of, nee, frattig tipje. Frattig tipje volgens mij. Damn it, I'm not sure. I'm really bad with the names. My boyfriend shames me over it all the time. Okay, so now we're apparently moving on over a lot. So all these things are still to be looked at by me. Just look at some of these. Isn't this amazing? Wow. On Facebook, I follow a nudibranchs page. People, you know, like amateur photographers, they post the most beautiful pictures. So many people have good stuff these days. Then I'm here, and I must say that all of these look really alike. Just look at this, it's all blue. And with nudibranchs, it's always very tricky whether to call something a new species, because what I've just told about the bruine plooislak in the beginning, how many colomorphs it has, or would you call them new species or not? really difficult with nudibranchs, and also with molecular techniques like DNA sequencing, it's still strange. And sometimes new species are added, and sometimes different species are added into one. And from this page, I don't exactly know which one I've seen. I'll just take a look. Western Mediterranean. Oh, it's all Mediterranean. Could be anything really. I've seen one of these blue things. Ipsilodorus. Yes. I'm not sure anymore which one it was, and I don't think I've seen it in Spain. The diving holiday with my diving club. And we're all a big fan of nudies. So 2 other people had brought this book, so after a dive you went looking for the species that you've seen. And also the people are way more experienced. I don't know exactly what it's like. So these are all a bit darker, but still. Ooh, nice and purple. But let's move on to the next one that I've seen. It's all a bit in the back, I see. Ooh, look, that's big space we're going to go over now. Can maybe look a little bit about the things that I've missed so far. Oh man, look at this. Every time I open this book, I see new and beautiful pictures. And some are really distinct and some are just blobs. Look, these are blobs with like gills here. Oh yeah, rhinophores here a little bit, but and some have like a little dress. Look, like a little wrinkly dress. I can look at these all day. Okay, I think this might be first. Yes, so all these beautiful pictures. Look, these also really look alike. Looks like something I've seen, but I'm not sure. I think when you dive, especially when you begin, you keep track of your dives in a book, logbook, and in that I wrote down the scientific names of the nudibranchs that I've seen so I can look them up again. So that's how I marked all this. I just took my book and I went looking for them. Oh man, look at these, are all pointy. I hope you're as amazed by this as I am. Man, I want to dive more places, but diving is an expensive hobby and going on vacation is an expensive hobby. So if you do both, it will be a really expensive hobby. So, okay. Well, the one that I've seen is this one. In the same holiday in Spain. And it's also called a leopard slug, which, well, it's not too strange. Think about it. So these are like blobs, really. But some of the other branches there, many branches I'm going to show you, are not so blobbish. Sorry if I'm moving the camera, I'm in a really odd position of filming. I think it's this one that I've seen. This one's also taken in the Oosterschelde, the Easterschelde in the Netherlands. And I think this is a boompjesslug, but I'm not sure. But look at it. It has so many things. This is not a blob. This is something that wants to blend in its surroundings. I'm going through this more quickly than I thought, but I have a feeling that I missed something, so I'm going to look that up at the end of the video, because I know that I didn't see one that I have seen on holiday. So, okay, which one of these have I seen? These are all dodos. I also remember that because my boyfriend's a real fan of these type, and I think it's this one because this one is the name that I recognize, Dodo coronata, northeastern Atlantic. But I'm not exactly, I don't remember everything I've seen. Sometimes I've seen something and after coming out of the water people would have told me what I've seen. I was like, oh yeah, indeed, I know, and I don't have a clue. Some of them are really small. I mean, at most these are 12 millimeters, so they can be smaller. And these also blend in really well to the stuff that they eat. Remarks: translucent white with small red to purple spots, serrata-like gills, encircled with 3 or 4 rows of tubercles, and one on top, each topped with a spot. But translucent white. Yeah, good luck finding that in the murky water of Zealand. Some people are very good at it, I'm not. That's one page too far. Take a look. Yeah, I think I know which one it is. It's this one. This one I've seen in Spain. Sits at the Mediterranean Sea. I don't remember it being this purple. Like a little less purple. And then I am looking and I don't know. I don't remember which one it is. Oh no. Must be one of these. One of this, but no. I don't remember how bad. I marked it, but I don't know why. I think it's one of the flabellinas, but I don't remember. Oh, great. I think maybe this one. But I thought I would come to another species here. And that's this one. Hope you can see. This one. No, it's not this one. This is in the West Pacific. I'm babbling. No, it's this one. It looks a little bit like it. This one's in the Mediterranean. It's really pretty. Maybe there was another one from this page. I remember labeling it like weeks ago. And then there was one page in which there were 2, and I thought, oh, I'll remember that. But now I'm not sure. But I've seen this one. This one's pretty. This one's a bit bigger. Goes up to 5 centimeters. So that's more clearly, more easily visible. And then from this page I believe that it's this one. Dutch it has a nickname, lopend vuurtje, which is walking fire. And I guess you can imagine that when you look at this picture. Don't remember it being this bright, but it still has like a lot of orange going on. And now I think I'm going to the index to see if I can find the species that I missed. And from that species I even know the name and the scientific name. It was Hypsilodorus picta. But the Hypsilodorus is a big group. It's that blue yellow thing that one whole page looked pretty much the same, but were apparently several species. Just want to know if I can find picta. Yeah, picta 140. I have to go back quite far. Yes, because from this page I've seen one. That was also from this page. I've looked at this page with you guys. Yeah. I think my boyfriend and I had quite a hard time figuring out which one this was. We saw it in Spain, Gibraltar. But like this one also has so much color morphs. They call it other stuff. The color morphs also get names because you have this is Hypsilodorus picta, then you have Picta webi and Picta azorica and Picta vertensis. I don't know if I think it was just Picta picta, and that R1 looked a little bit more like this. And I mean, look at it, it can be like this or this. This is totally different. So, yeah. Well, I hope that you like this. If you want to see more of this book, let me know. I'll be happy to show it to you again, and then I'll just mark some of the things that I find most interesting or something. So, I'll see you again later. Bye bye.